Welcome. Today we explore elegy, one of the most powerful poetic forms that captures grief, loss, and memory through verse. Let's uncover its depth and timeless emotional impact. An elegy is a solemn and reflective poem that laments the death of a person or the loss of something deeply valued. More than mourning, it often seeks meaning and consolation. Etymology. The word elegy comes from the Greek elegia, meaning a song of mourning or lament, traditionally composed in elegiac couplets. Historical evolution. Elegies began as songs of lament in ancient Greece. During the Renaissance and Romantic eras, the form evolved to reflect personal loss, philosophical reflections, and even political protest. Key structural features. Elegies are typically written in lyrical verse with a formal tone. They may follow a three-part structure: lament, praise, and consolation. Pastoral elegies include nature imagery and classical allusions. Common themes. Major elegiac themes include death, memory, time, nature, grief, spiritual hope, and the transience of life. Many elegies also highlight personal and cultural loss. Major practitioners and their works. John Milton, Lycidas. Thomas Gray, Elegy written in a country churchyard. Alfred Tennyson, In Memoriam AHH. Percy Bysshe Shelley, Adonais. Famous elegies to know. Memorable elegies include Lycidas, Adonais, Thersites, When Lilacs Last in the Dooryard Bloomed, and Elegy in a Country Churchyard. These poems immortalize loss through poetic beauty. Lesser-known elegies. Don't miss these underrated pieces. Tears, Idle Tears by Tennyson. Dejection, an Ode by Coleridge. Michael by Wordsworth, not a formal elegy, but rich in lament. Types of elegy. Types include personal elegy, mourning someone known. Public elegy, mourning a figure or group. Pastoral elegy, using shepherd imagery in an idealized rural setting. Structure of a pastoral elegy. 1. Invocation of the muse. 2. Expression of grief. 3. Praise of the deceased. 4. Questions to fate or nature. 5. Vision of immortality. 6. Final consolation or acceptance. Memory trick for famous elegies. Elegy versus eulogy versus dirge. Elegy, a poetic lament. Eulogy, a prose speech praising someone. Dirge, a funeral song, often musical and brief. Key literary devices. Elegies often use apostrophe, personification, metaphor, allusions to mythology and religion, repetition for emotional effect. MCQ. Lycidas is an elegy written by Milton. Adonais mourns the death of Keats. The paths of glory lead, but to the grave is from Elegy in a Country Churchyard. A pastoral elegy is set in rural, idealized nature. Famous quotes. The paths of glory lead, but to the grave. Gray. In the hush of the valley, we remember. He is made one with nature. Shelley, Adonais. Why elegy matters. Elegies preserve the emotional history of cultures. They give voice to sorrow, celebrate memory, and bridge poetry with the spiritual dimension of human life. Elegy and major movements. Elegies are tied to Romanticism, Victorian mourning culture, and even modern ecological or protest poetry, adapting grief to suit each age's voice. Contemporary elegies. Today, elegies appear in spoken word, memorial tributes, and song lyrics, proving the form's enduring power. Think of poems after the 9th of November, or musical elegies by Leonard Cohen and Bob Dylan.